You have decided that you want to invest in the Dubai property market, yet you have no idea how it works, what's the process, and you are not even a resident here. So this video is exactly for those who are planning to invest in Dubai or even move to Dubai full time, and will tell you everything in details on how you can get started, and afterwards you can rewatch my other videos to get more information on the mortgage buying process and many more. Buying a property in Dubai could be quite tedious and complex, so knowing the actual process and step-by-steps will definitely tremendously help you to make the right decisions and stay informed with the market and all the insights. With that, my name is Alex. I am a property investor and tech entrepreneur, have been in Dubai for the past 2 years, but I've been around for many more years and have been in the region and invested myself in quite a few deals. So let me tell you my insights on the buying process, especially if you are a non-resident. With that being said, grab your favorite beverage, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. First thing in the buying process, you have to know your intention. Is this a home for yourself? Do you wanna just have it as a half investment, half for yourself, meaning that you wanna travel to Dubai sometimes in the year and stay at this place but rent it out for the remaining part of the year, or you simply want to have it as an investment property and let it out for the full year. Determining your intentions will guide you throughout the process of buying a property in Dubai and will definitely give you more perspective to look for better partners in case you want to rent it out, for example, or if you want to put it on Airbnb, you'll find out different insights and tricks in that market. The next thing, you will need to understand the type of the property that you're looking to purchase, whether that's a independent house or apartments. That's up to you and your family needs, but you need to know exactly which one you're going for to understand afterwards the legal requirements as well. You also need to understand the status of that property, whether that's off plan, under development, it's ready to move in, or it's a second-hand apartment. Off plan are the projects that are being announced and they are not actually in construction, and you can get in at an early stage, invest your money, and later with time the property is being constructed and you gain in the valuation. The other statuses speak for themselves, so under development, when the property is in the stage of being constructed, then you have the ready to move, which are new properties or actually just rebought properties that you can just move in right away, but they usually should be new. And the second hand, which has been already developed, someone has lived in there, or it was rented out on some marketplaces and you can now purchase it from the first or the previous owner. The next step is obviously selecting the area and understanding where you want to invest. That's very important because if you want to live in Dubai, you might prefer a different area to the one that might have higher ROI. For example, I personally prefer some of the other areas that are having less ROI, but I just like them for living more. So if you would look into buying this apartment or house for yourself, then you need to understand where exactly you will feel more comfortable. Maybe you need a community. So if you want to know more, watch my video where I describe the 5 best areas that I feel are well suited for investments in Dubai, and maybe you find some of them well working for you. The next thing is financing your property, and that is a big one because as a non-resident or even as a resident, there are many different options and I've described many of them in details on this channel, so I will leave all the links in this video. However, you should really research and understand how you want to purchase. You need to get it outright, or you want to opt in for a mortgage, or you want to get any kind of other deals and loans. So you need to understand how you will be financing it. You will also need to understand how you will be sending the money if you are a non-resident. So there is a currency difference as well. You need to maybe open a bank account in here. So definitely do that research. Maybe get on some of the local banks' websites such as ENBD, Bank, and Mashreq, and see whether they have any good accounts that would work for you. Maybe you will just transfer the money, but basically that could end up in losing some of the money through the process, so you should definitely investigate that. If you are interested in getting a mortgage, I have made a video as a full tutorial on step-by-step guides on how you can get this mortgage, and it works for non-residents as well. So I will pop the link in this video and you should definitely access it and see it for yourself. Next thing in this process is selecting the property, understanding what's your budget and what are the requirements. There are different type of properties in this market, from anything that you can ever imagine to the biggest penthouses and villas on the Palm with different types of views. So if you like greenery, you might like Dubai Hills more. If you like the seaside, then you will definitely look into Jumeirah or the Palm Jumeirah itself. That's why try to spend some time on checking Property Finder, which is the leading website for the property marketplaces, and get to know the properties, get to know the buildings, maybe read some reviews, what are people saying about these buildings, because trust me, there are some that might have problems all the time. And even in Google Maps, if you will search for some of these properties, they all have names here, so you don't actually have an address in Dubai, you have the property name. You will search for it and you will see what are the reviews from current tenants or from guests. When you have finally understood what are the property options in the market, and maybe you have even found your perfect property, then the next step will be to sign the paperwork and get the things started. So whether you are doing this yourself or someone else is helping for you, then you should still make an offer and try to get the best out of this deal, and then the document signing follows. So you will have to sign a memorandum of understanding with the Dubai Land Department. You will have to pay your initial deposit of, I think, 10% if you want to book the property. And there are many different ways on how you can do this. I personally would recommend you to approach an agent and they will help you with the whole process, or you can use some of the mortgage providers or even buying providers in this region like Pripco and many more, like Haspi as well. You can just approach them and try to speak to their mortgage advisors and see what are the best deals for you. You will then have to prepare all your documents. If you are a resident, you'll have to get your Emirates ID ready. You will have to sign a NOC from the developer and basically get their approval to proceed as well. If the property is new or it's a off-plan, so that's how the process would look like legally. But afterwards you'll have a different document selection for you that you will have to sign and basically get things moving. The last thing is to register the title deed with the Dubai Land Department, and when you are done with everything and got your documents back from the registry, then you can start enjoying your purchase. Nevertheless, I hope you liked the video. I know this one was a short one, was mainly a brief introduction on the step-by-step guide on how you can purchase a property in Dubai, specifically targeting non-residents. But if you want to know more and if you want to find detailed aspects of, let's say, how to get the mortgage, what are the best areas, what are the best developers, go to my channel and there is a folder called real estate investing, and check them out, check all the videos. I have tried to leave all the links in the description so you can access the developers' websites, you can access different kind of mortgage provider deals, and let me know what you think. Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up to this video and see you in the next one.